How's it going, everybody? My name is FOXSOL. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball FighterZ beginning tutorials. Before we get started in this video, I'd like to recap on the past videos. We learned in the beginning tutorial series here about introductions in episode 1, why it is good for a beginning player, someone who's fresh started in this, to go and learn the tutorial, to understand the game mechanics, your movement of your characters, and understanding a little bit about what your buttons are capable of doing in terms of auto combinations. Then we went from there into episode 2, combo challenges, where we took the time to actually progress a little bit in learning that there's not just auto combos, but we also have manual combos that can be quite effective. Then we went into episode 3, understanding the player's mentality about how when you go online or how you play your friend and you lose, what kind of mentality you should have in store for yourself. Meaning that, should you blame the other player or should you blame yourself for losing to that player? And if so, what can you take from that match that you did wrong? And then we went into the next video after that, when we discussed sparkling and a little bit of lab work. Why the sparkling feature was one of the best features implemented in this game and how to properly use it, along with why lab work is so important. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing about the player's habits and what is some good habits and what is bad habits. Now, with that being said, this video probably should have been before the sparkling in the lab tutorial, because I was realizing that sparkling is something that needs to have its own kind of video for it. But hey, we made that mistake. We're going to correct it here. So, with player habits, you have something called fundamentals. First of all, fundamentals is a basic concept. The best way to describe what is fundamentals is you can take fundamentals in a wide range of different descriptions. The best description I will give to you as a beginning player is that having fundamentals is something like, if you've played Street Fighter, you've played Guilty Gear, you've played Blaze Blue, you can take that and adapt it into this game. You can take what you have learned from there into this game. From Street Fighter, you can learn how to basically punish different things, such as when someone tries Dragon Rush you, you can punish it because you have the fundamental of anti-airing, of you have the punishments, the knowledge from previous games, how to correctly stop jump ins. You have your spacing. You have different fundamentals that come from other games you put in. Now, if you're a person that has never played a fighting game, you don't have these fundamentals. What you have is habits. You have a pattern of things that you normally do, such as a lot of people will Dragon Dash. I don't know how many times I've seen this. Like, they will, no matter what the situation they're in, if they can Dragon Dash, they're gonna Dragon Dash instead of taking their time. Now, grant you, in recent streams, I've noticed that people have been thinking a little bit more than actually using instinctive impulses of going like, oh, I need a Dragon Dash to do this auto combo. So, we're gonna talk about habits and what are some things to look out for. So let me use Frieza here, for example. And Frieza, let's do an auto combo right here. Let's do something where you bring out your death ball. Boom. Okay, that's been recorded. Sweet. Now let's put ourselves in the corner. We're in the corner. Some habits that I've seen is that, you know, oh shoot, that's the wrong button. Some habits I've seen is like someone's going to be like, oh, I'm going to block, and then they still get punished for it. That's the worst example right there, because I didn't do it right. Okay. Some people have seen, okay, I'm just gonna back block, but wait a second here. Look what just happened here. Or certain things. There is different habits that you need to overcome. Like, there's habits where I've seen people not punish Dragon Rush properly. There is different ways of punishing a Dragon Rush. There's 2 ways that I've found so far. So let's go ahead and do a Dragon Rush on the ground. All right. And in this case scenario, that is not the proper way. That is what I've seen so many people do. That is not the proper. Sometimes the people are just going to be like, okay, you know what? He's going to Dragon Rush. I'm going to Dragon Rush. No, 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 no. Sit back. Sit back, Goku. Let's think here. He's going to Dragon Rush. What can we do when he Dragon Rushes? We can heavy that bitch. And this is a habit that you should be accustomed to. Another habit you should be accustomed to learning, and this is something that even I fail at, that I'm starting to pick up here and there, because I'm realizing it can save my fucking ass, which is supposedly this. What is this? Oh, wrong one. You saw that? Let's try again. Let's get Frieza a little bit more away, because it's not easy to do this while he's right in front of your face. That is your reflect. Reflect is a great little mechanic. It's basically like a little parry. This is a habit that not too many people use, that they should learn to use, because no matter whether you're getting shot out with a ki blast, no matter whether you're getting Dragon Rush, you can, or even getting hit on, if you can go ahead and you can parry it, look how much space opened up right here just from the rush. This right here is a great little mechanic to where even if you're getting bum rushed by ki blast, punches, Dragon Rush, this is something that I would recommend anybody looking at using. All right, now to get into a better scenario. Ooh, that's not what I wanted, but that's, hey, you got right next to me, Frieza. I have no problem with that. Another habit to have is, for example, let's do a light combo here. We're in the corner. A lot of times you can do certain things in the corner. A lot of people like to try to bum rush in the corner. Like when you're gonna get stuck in the corner, another habit I've seen is that people will try, like, I don't know, such as this. They'll try jumping. They still get punished for it rather than actually get out of the situation. So how I tried Dragon Rushing the second time right there on Frieza and I still got hit. This is another thing that you need to look out for. See? It doesn't happen quite often, but in that situation, Dragon Rush failed. Now, you're going to ask yourself, Fox, well, what the hell am I supposed to do in the corner? Look for opportunity. There is several different types of opportunity you can look for while in here. See, we're tried right there, a medium. We got punished for it. We tried again. We got punished for it. This is why lab work is very important, because you need to see for yourself what I can do in a situation. We tried doing a heavy. We can't do that. Sometimes you just need to block. Or look what's that. Did you see that? We found an opportunity. We found an opportunity right in and there to shove out a light. Let's try it again. Where was it? There it is. We shoved out a light and look what happened. Let's try it again. Let's see what we can do here. Did you see the space that we generated from doing a light then a medium? Just basically doing a 2L to 2M, which is light and medium. And we were able to generate space in between us. This space allows us to have a ground game. This is where habits come in particular. What do you do now that you have space? Do you A, Dragon Dash? Do we go Dragon Dash at Frieza? Do we keep that space open by spamming Kamehamehas? Do we throw Ki Blast? What can we do in a situation like this? The possibilities in this situation is completely endless because we push Frieza away. And look what we did. We took 1,098 damage away from Frieza by just a little light, a little medium, and a Kamehameha. We didn't do nothing fancy. We didn't Dragon Dash. We didn't try Dragon Rush. We didn't try anything in that particular case that could hurt us. We made an opportunity happen. This is where this takes a lot of practice. This takes a lot of time and patience. This goes back to player mentality. As a player, you need to find opportunity. You need to take time and think. Just like in the fight between Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, Goku, Majin Buu. How many times does the main protagonist character, Goku, sit back for a second and think of a strategy in his head? Sometimes crouch blocking or blocking in general is actually something that's well received. Because let's say, okay, Frieza's been pushed back, right? Now let's just say Frieza did a dragon rush. Let's go ahead and push him back over here. Let's create some space. We're thinking here. We just made an opportunity. We just knocked him out. What is he possibly can do? In typical terms, he might try this. Let's try that again. And what did we do there? We punished it. We made an opportunity happen for us. We did not go ahead and give the opponent an opportunity. We created an opportunity for us here by doing something like this. Boom! Opportunities happen by doing basically a heavy uppercut into an auto combo. And then we were able to pull off a super. And look, we punished that Dragon Dash for 4,428 damage. Ain't that impressive? And that is Habbits. Your biggest problem is, the biggest problem that everybody has in this game that I've seen is, and the reason why I've been winning a majority of my fights when they're not lagging, is because I let them create my opportunities. Sometimes you just have to be patient. I know. Going in and just doing an auto combo, you know, just going in, man. Just gotta go in, man. I just gotta go in. I gotta beat some buttons up. Is fine and dandy. It is fun to do it. It is amazing to watch something like this on the screen because it gets you excited. It has flair. It's flashy. But at the same point in time, you might be creating an opportunity for your opponent. You got to remember, excuse me, you got to remember, this is a game that is basically rock, paper, scissors. Just like my friend Matsu, a competitive player, would tell me, it's a game of rock, paper, scissors. If he goes for a high punch and I go for a low kick, and my low kick's hitbox is that far, odds are is I will hit him before he hits me. And then for something like this, boom, opportunity. Because let's see, let's test that theory real quick. Let's say he's gonna go for a, no, not a heavy. Let's say he's gonna start a medium. All right, he's gonna start a medium. Come on, Frieza. Look at that. We didn't even do that. We did a Ki Blast. We just did a Ki Blast there. We did a heavy there. Trying to get Frieza to do what I want. Boom! You see? In connection. See, Frieza will hit me right here. I connected first. There's a clash. We still create an opportunity here. Let's see what happens if we do this again. Another opportunity. Trying to get it exact same timing here. This is another thing about clashing. Well, you saw the clash, but in a sense like this, we could do multiple things. We can go straight into a medium into a heavy uppercut. There are so many different things you can do, but this is where adaptation now comes into play. Adapting into the game of understanding what you're doing wrong. Like I said before in the third video when we were discussing, hey, look, player mentality. Take away from the fight what you've done wrong. Well, you can say the same thing while in the fight. And what I'm talking about is you need to adapt to the situation that is provided for you. Sometimes you need to do something that you really you might have to do something that you really don't want to do because you really want to do this amazing. Let's say in a situation you really want to do this, but he's blocking. You could tell. See how he's pushing back, right? Let's just say, no, actually, let's say he's crouch blocking. So that way he doesn't move. All right, we're gonna play this. We want to do this so bad. Oh wait, oops, my fault there. Just accidentally hit the wrong button there. Okay, that's a wrong example because I did something wrong there. Let's just say, I think it's actually this way. Let's say he's crouch blocking, right? All right, he is crouch blocking. Now, in a situation like this, he's crouch blocking, right? Let's record this. Let's record this for about like that. All right, let's play it. Why did that not hit? Why did that hit? Let's see. Is the bot stupid right now? I want to test this because I know this should be like this. Let's see. No? Oh, right. That's because I'm not playing it. Nope. Maybe I can't make it block. Maybe I have to actually go into settings and make it block. Okay, let's go into the settings and make him crouch block then. I thought for sure that we could have made him block, like just holding back like that, but apparently not. So enemy settings. Well, this is a good way of testing. Let's guard the first only. That way he's only gonna guard the first. Okay. So in this situation, you're both waiting. You want to do something really, really flashy, man. You want to do that flashy, ultra raw freaking Kamehameha. What just happened? He blocked it. He blocked it. Whereas there's other situations that could be involved, you know? That's not what I want. I want this. He is blocking right now. So there might have been a different opportunity. What about Dragon Dash? Well, right there, he could have punished you. So what can you do in a situation where this person is just guarding and waiting for you to make an opportunity? He's waiting for an opportunity. You have one button. You have a Dragon Rush. This is where you need to remember your buttons, not just your combos, not just what your combos do, because maybe, yeah, it's flashy as hell to do something, but sometimes, you know, hitting another button like your grab button, which your Dragon Rush, might be something that is a better option. Look at your habits. Look at what you're doing in the middle of your matches. Remember when you lose what you could have done better, because typically, all right, if you lost a match and it was a good frame rate, no lag, none like this, the main reason why you lost this match was because you displayed a bad habit that was recognizable. You displayed a habit, a trait, a pattern that was easily able to be seen by your opponent, to where, yeah, maybe you got his first character off, but he's like, wait a minute, this guy keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe if I just did this instead. Oh yeah, this works. Oh gosh, he's going to still do the same thing he did before. I'm going to punish that. Because you're so used to doing the same thing over and over again. This is where adaptation, you need to learn to adapt away from your bad habits. You need to adapt away from your current habits and create new habits as you go. Risk and reward. It's a gamble. And this is where the next fight you take place in, look at what you're doing in your fight. Take a minute. Jump away. Back away. Crouch block. Think in your head. Wait a minute. I'm losing this match right now. What am I doing wrong? What is he noticing that I am doing? What did I do in the first 30 seconds of this match that I need to adapt and change right now? If you can do that, you can practice that, I guarantee you will level up your game, because you will start breaking those bad habits. And then you will become a better player. So guys, I will catch you in the next video where we're going to go into actual matches online. And we're going to go ahead and show you something else that's quite important from these online casual matches. So, my name is FOXSOL. Hopefully you liked this video. I know there was a couple of bugs in it. That's my fault. Apologize. This is all being recorded live. So, until next time, peeps. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.